I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Alright, all jokes aside, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. Today, I'm gonna be doing a raw, kind of unedited, semi-unedited night routine. Just kind of like a realistic night in my life. Most days, it's not even 5 p.m. and I'm already ready for a glass of wine. I feel like around the holidays, things are just kind of crazy. And this time, especially with work, things are especially crazy, so wine is definitely needed. But I wanted to film just like a really realistic night in my life and take you guys along what I typically do. I don't have anything like crazy planned. I don't have like a special night plan other than like watching Bachelorette, like I'm sure a lot of you guys do, drinking wine, eating dinner, chilling in my bed, editing, like just basic things like that. And although I love a very aesthetic, pretty planned night routine, I love those type of videos, I just feel like the more just like chill ones I can relate to so much more. So I just wanted to do one of those where it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, we're just gonna go with the flow, and the highlight of my night is my glass of wine and watching Bachelorette. That is what's gonna happen today. I hope you guys are excited for another vlog, another day of Vlogmas. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far. I'm gonna drink my wine, I'm gonna head downstairs and start cooking. Actually, well, not really cooking. We all know Tyler's a cook around here. Tyler's gonna be cooking. He actually made some really good chicken. It's called Show You Chicken. He made that last night, and so we're gonna eat that for leftovers. I'm gonna come back up, get ready to watch a Bachelorette, maybe make like a little like fun night out of it. It's Tuesday, like there's nothing popping off on a Tuesday over here. We're just going with the flow. That's what's gonna happen. Hope you guys are excited for the vlog, and we're gonna get into it. Cheers. I just finished dinner, back up at the room, and my room is like a hot mess. I'd like take a moment and just say one thing. I know everyone always says, make your bed in the morning, it'll make you feel better. Clean space is a clean mind. Work out, you'll feel better. And although I think most of these things, I do think they do work, and when my space is a mess, I feel like a mess. I also think that it's important to give yourself grace and like give yourself days where you don't need to have your bed made, or you don't need to clean up that thing that's been on the floor for a week, or you don't need to like, you know, shower. There are some days where I literally don't shower. Like I'll shower maybe 2 days after, and I know that sounds gross, but like that's just the reality of like life, and life is not perfect and you don't have to be perfect. So don't let anyone make you think that because you don't make your bed every single morning, or you don't have a completely clean space all the time, that you're not a clean or productive person. Because I feel like I am pretty productive for the most part, and I try to keep my space tidy, but there are days when it just goes to shit sometimes. So this is being one of them, and this is the reality. So I have boxes here of packages that I just got in that I clearly haven't picked up. Like those have been there for I think about a day or two filming Vlogmas. So this tripod comes in and out all the time. I have stuff on there. I have ordinary skincare that I just hauled in, I think yesterday's vlog, that's still there. I have dead baby's breath that I need to replace. I have some grape stems over there that I was eating this morning. I have 2 Topo Chicos over there that have been there for literally a week, I think. Kombucha. Here is literally my haven right here. This is my workspace. This is my bed. This is where I edit. I have my hard drive for like editing, and it's just kind of like a mess. So I just wanted to show that because I know for the most part I preach, not all the time, but I feel like I encourage you guys to have your life together. We all want to have our life together, but sometimes we don't have it together. And today is one of those days when I'm just a hot mess, and that is okay. It's okay to be a hot mess sometimes, okay? Now that we've got that out of the way, we are on our second glass of vino. I'm very excited about it. Another thing that I don't have together is these lights. The lighting situation in here is honestly tragic, and it makes it very difficult to film at night because I feel like I can only face this way because I only have this one light. And I've been meaning to go to Home Depot and buy some lights, but last time I went I bought lights that didn't work, like they were too yellow. And just for like aesthetic and also like filming purposes, like yellow light just doesn't work. So I need to go to Home Depot. Maybe we'll do that this weekend. Guys, it's like craziness. It's like absolutely craziness. My to-do list is literally never ending. I think I need to go get like a real planner, like an actual one. Like I need to be able to like visualize my days. I know I use this, and this is honestly really helpful. Like I've been using this notebook for the past couple months, and I've been using like a lot of the pages for, this is kind of like my YouTube notebook. Like I write down my schedule, I plan out my weeks, I plan out my weekends. I always like to write things down, and I think I talked about this when I gave like some tips on productivity, that honestly like writing to-do lists really helps me out because sometimes you have so many things in your head that it's hard to keep track of things. And just having like a list where I can just literally like brain dump and like write everything down and not have to really like remember something that I was supposed to do, I just write it down. And anytime that I am thinking of something else, I literally write it down so I don't forget, so that I, you know, just always have it and I'm reminded of what I need to do. And I like also planning my days. It's just, it makes it more manageable. So I really encourage you guys to do to-do lists. They're very helpful. So we have about an hour until Bachelorette. I'm so excited. This season, you guys, I think I've talked about this before. Season is kind of just like a wash. I don't really know what's happening, so we'll see tonight what the episode is about. I think I also want to do like a charcuterie board because we have some leftover cheese from Thanksgiving that will probably go bad if we don't use it soon. So I feel like we need to use up that cheese. I need to like do some other things that I need to do tonight. I need to like check my to-do list and make sure I'm like staying on track for the week, because although I like to write a to-do list and although sometimes I give myself grace and don't always get everything done, I also don't like saying, okay, I'll leave this till tomorrow, and then I do that every single day, and then at the end of the week I'm left with like a huge ass list of things to do. So I try to like stay on track as best as I can, and if I need to push things to like the next day, that's fine. I just don't try to like push it too much, if that makes sense, because then I will be completely overwhelmed with like a long list of things to do that I just will be like, you know, F this, like I'm not doing it. Huh? Oh, my lips are purple because of the wine. Ooh, we have 8 minutes till Bachelorette. Oh, is that my pomegranate? Yeah. It's not as aesthetic as my Thanksgiving board, but hey, it does the purpose. Just gonna be laying in bed watching Batch. So I'll do a little recap of the cheeses that we have. I think this one is the Merlot, right? Yeah. This is the Merlot, which is really good. That one's really tasty. This one this is not the whiskey Gouda. This is the whiskey Gouda. I've been eating that. This is Manchego. Have some brie, grapes for a little cleanse of the palate. And then obviously crackers for the brie, and then a little bit of pomegranates for a little bit of crunch. And then, oh, this is like a must. If you guys have never had this before, this is, if it'll focus, wild blueberry preserve. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. Wild blueberry preserve. And this is basically like a jam that you can use to dip any of your cheeses in. We use this for like these cheeses where like you have, like it's a little bit harder. and you can like dip this in the jam. And I really love this stuff. It's a little bit pricey, but if you really like charcuterie and you like cheese.
It's not too expensive, but it lasts a while.
Yeah, it does last a while, but it's like what, $10?
Yeah,
or how
like
much is it?
Maybe 8.
Like $8. So if you like charcuterie, I think it's worth it. It's really good. The blueberry flavor specifically is the best that we really like. And then all of these cheeses are like, Tyler really loves Manchego. This one I think we've had before, the Merlot, but I feel like I've fallen in love with it again. Brie obviously is like a classic. Always have to have a little bit of Brie. And then this Whiskey Gouda is a newer one, but it was also really good. That was like a hit for Thanksgiving. It's like everyone really liked that one. It's really tasty.
I'm gonna eat one now.
All right, we have 5 minutes to batch. Here is our janky charcuterie board.
Hey! I tried hard on this.
But hey, it works.
Light rushing in, feel so uninvited. Lights out from my window pane.
We're finally done watching Bachelorette. First of all, that episode was so long. Like literally 2 hours. Normally I'm like, this is not enough, I need more. Halfway through I'm like, when is this episode done? It was just so boring. Nothing was happening. I don't know, the season is just like not it for me. I'm just not into it. Obviously I'm gonna still keep watching, but it's just like not interesting. And the whole Bennett Noah drama is just like, what is even happening? Like, I don't get it. So tonight's episode was kind of, I am pretty full from like all that cheese. We ate so much cheese. I had to tell Tyler to like put it away because I was like, I'm gonna eat this whole thing and I just can't. My lips are all purple from the wine. We switched from the Robert Mondavi to, what is this one? The blank canvas?
Yeah.
Blank canvas
Pinot.
So now we're having a Pinot. Honestly, I can't even tell the difference right at this point because I'm on like my 3rd glass.
Oh.
Second glass.
Just give her wine.
Just give me
Doesn't
wine.
matter what it is.
As long as it's not Gallo. Gallo Moscato and Charles Shaw.
Oh no, $2 Chuck, come on.
You guys, $2 Chuck used to be, I don't know how we drank so much of that.
Hey, it's better than Gallo.
Yeah, but now that I drink it, I'm just like, oh my god, that was terrible. We used to drink $2 Chuck all the time just because it's super cheap. It's $2, Trader Joe's. You can get like 10 and not even like break the bank. It was so good. But now when I taste it, I'm just like, ugh, it's disgusting. It's so gross. We're about to, I think I'm gonna like shower and probably go to bed because we've been going to bed like really late, like at like 12. And I've been really good about using the whole time change to wake up earlier. Like we would wake up at like 7:30 and I'd like be up out of bed at like 7:30 or 7:45 and it was great. But now I feel like myself slowly adjusting back to the like 8:30 wake up time, and I want to stick to waking up at 7:30 or like at least before 8 because I felt like it was good for me and I could at least like get up, get a workout in, and like feel like I don't have to start my day immediately. So I want to try to get back on the schedule of going to bed a little bit early. So I think I'm going to start my little wind down routine and go shower. So that's what we're going to do.